Hello everyone and welcome to Men's Life Roulette. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the strategy with red number and two column. So we have to put our bets at three different positions on the table. One bet is at number red and one it has the third column. And the reason is that third column has out of 12 number, 8 are red number and only 4 are black number. So the chances of hitting red number is quite high in red column. And what about the other bets? Either that is we are going to put as first or second column. So how gonna we decide where actually we have to put our bets? We will decide it from the last number. You can see here the last number is 4. That is on the first column. So we'll put our bets on first column. So our total bets will be 1 unit at red, 1 unit at the third column and 1 unit at the first column. Similarly, if the last number is on second column, we will go for red, third column and second column. So now no doubt what will be the last number or whatever be the position, 2 bets are fixed and 1 is a dynamic one. Red and the third column is a fixed position, and we'll shift only between first and second column. And what about the progression? So the progression is quite simple. If you lose, just increase 1 unit at all 3 positions. Suppose we started from $1, $1 and $1, and if we lose this first spin, then we'll go for 2, 2, 2, and again we lose. Then we'll go for 3, 3, 3. In this way, we have to progress, and the target is quite important. If you have, and it's depend upon your bankroll. How much bankroll do you have? So, for an example, if you have a bankroll of $500, then you can go for a $5 bets, basic bets, and your target should be $25 to $30. So let's take an example. If you are playing with the $5 basic bets, then you start the game with the $5 here, $5 here and $5 at this first column, and you lose that one. Then again you have to put $10, $10 and $10, and your target should be same $25 to $30 as you have started the game from $5 basic bets. So let's see how actually this strategy works. So we start the game. Now the last number is 7, you can see that, and the 7 is on the first column. So we have to put 1 bet at first column, 1 at red and 1 at third column. So these 2 bets are static bets. No matter whatever amount or whatever position we are playing, we have to put these 2 bets. We will only shift this one. So let's start. So now the new number is 15. So it is on the third column. So we have to put a bets $5 at the red, $5 at third column. So as the last number 15 is already covered in the third column, we'll go for the next, that is 7. So we will put for first column and play. If some number is in the third column, then we have to go to the next number. So it's 25, it's a win. So as I win here, I have to just rebets and play. And here the target is $25 to $30. Suppose take it $30. So we have started the game from $500 bankroll. That means we have to play until we hit a bankroll of $530. So the last spin was a win. So we will just rebets and play. We don't need to change the position or amount whenever we are winning. This is a 23, a red number, but still we lose. So this time we have to shift our bets. Red and third column is the compulsory. We don't have to shift anything. And the number 23 you can see here is on the second column. So we have to put a bets on second column. so it's second column. And as we lose our last spin, so we have to increase 1 unit of $5 at all three positions. So $5 for red, $5 for second, and $5 for third column. And play. It's 12, a red number from third column, and we win here. So what I'm telling you that whenever you won, just repeat the same bets with same position and play. So just repeat and play. It's 30. Again I win here. Now you can see the bankroll. It's 545. Our target is to make a $30 profit, but we actually make $45. You can do the same with the black one also. You have to put your bets on black and the second column, because second column has most of the black numbers, and one bet that is depending upon the last numbers. Here in this case the last number is 30, and 30 is in the third column, so we have to put the bets here. So a three position, if we are going with black, then this is 1 unit, second column 1 unit, and third column 1 unit. So we have tested this on red, so this time I think I should go with the black. So $5 black, $5 at second dozen, and second column, and $5 at third column, because last number is 30 and that is on third column. So play. It's 16, a losing number. So what we need to do is just black and second column is the compulsory one, the static one we have put it over there, and 16 is a number from first column here, so we have to put the bets in first column. And as we lose our last spin, we have to increase 1 more unit at all three positions. So $5 extra at all three positions and play. We have started this game from a $545 bankroll, and our target is another $40 or $30, you can say. So we are going to play this game until we hit 500 or 80 something. So this time we win here. So we don't have to increase or decrease the bets, don't need to shift the bets. Whenever you won, just remember, don't shift the bets, don't change the amount, just rebet the same exact amount with exact position like the previous one and play. It's 28, another black number, and it's also a winning one. So just rebets and play. It's 31, another black number, and another profit over here. So just rebets and play. It's again 28, another black number. So now you can see the bankroll, it's crossed the 600 marks. So we have achieved the second target also. So now again we are going to do the same for another $30. Now the bankroll is 610, and we have another target of $30. That means we have to go until we hit the target bankroll of 640. So let's start from the beginning. Same black position with the second column, and last number is 28, that is on the first column. So whenever you hit the target or achieve the target, just start from the beginning. You can choose the color whatever you want, whether you are going for the strategy with red or you can go with the strategy with black. That depends upon you, whatever you like. You can put the bets according to that. So again I have chosen the black one. So let's see how it works right now. It's 16, a red one. So in this case we haven't lose anything, but it's a red one. So we are not going to change the position of the color, so just rebets and play. We are going to play the entire cycle with the color black, no matter how many spin it will take, but we are going to play with black alone. So last spin was the win, so just rebets and play. It's 19, another red one from the first column, so no losses. So we are not going to increase the bets or not going to shift the bets, simply just rebets and play. It's 30, this time I lose here. So now I have to shift my bets from first to third column. So as I'm playing with the black numbers, so black and second column, these are the static position, and the last new number is a 30, that is on third column, so I have put it on third column and increase 1 unit at all three positions because the last spin was a loss. So play. It's 7, again a losing one. So again we have to shift the position. We have to go with the 7 that is on first column and 2 black position, that is black outside bets, and then second column. So the last spin was $10 at each position, so this time it's $15. By increasing 1 unit of $5, it became $15 at all three positions. So it's 31, a black number, and I win here. So what I'm saying is, whenever you won, just don't change the position, don't change the amount, just simply rebets and play. So just rebets and play. We have started this cycle for a target of bankroll of $640 and just $5 short from that one. So just rebets and play. It's 23, a red number, but not at least a losing one. So we are not going to shift the position, either we are going to shift the numbers of the amount. We just rebets and play. It's 13, black, another winning one. So now you can see the bankroll. It's $665. At the beginning we have just a bankroll of $500. Now it's $665. That means we have make a profit of $165. So in this way you can make profit from Roulette. It's quite simple. At the end, let me explain you the strategy is you can go with the red or black, whatever you want in this strategy. You have to choose either black or either red. If you have chosen the red one, then put 2 bets, 2 static bets, one at red and one at third column. And if you have chosen black, then put bets on black and second column. And for another column bets, you can go with the last number. Suppose the last number is 13, that means 13 is on first column, so put your bets on first column. Suppose in this case the last number is 35. Here the new number is 35, that is on second column. So for second bets you can put a bets on second column, for number 35. And for target, so 5 times of your unit bets. And one more important thing is you need to have a very good backup as your bankroll. If you are going to play for $5 basic bets, you must have more than $500 bankroll. If you are going to play with the $10 basic bets, then you need to have at least $1,000 bankroll. So with proper bets management strategy and applying this technique of black, red with the 2 column, you can make a very good profit from roulette table. So thanks for watching. Thank you.